नमस्कार मित्रों, friends. Today we will calculate one example of final account in this video. Friends, you know that for the preparation of final account, what basic need is? The basic need is trial balance and adjustment, additional information. These are the two things required to prepare the final account of any organization. In our syllabus, you know that we are required to prepare final account of company, and apart from this, final account of company is required to prepare in vertical format. So it is little bit difficult task to prepare final account of company in vertical form, in vertical presentation. So basic fundamental you have already learned in the classroom, so we will not go for the discussion of it. We directly jump on the calculation of example. So I have taken one example. एक एग्जाम्पल है मेरे पास जो आपको वीडियो में दिख रहा होगा. तो इसमें आपके पास एक ट्रायल बैलेंस है. The one trial balance is given to you. Poojan Limited was registered with a nominal capital of rupees 1 crore divided into equity share of rupees 100 each. This nominal capital, that means authorized capital of the company, and you know that this authorized share capital of the company is just mentioned in the balance sheet. There is no any other use of it. Apart from this, we are having trial balance and some additional information. These are the additional information. So let's see how to start our example, how to calculate the example. So first of all, you know that as far as financial statement of company is concerned, we are required to prepare two statements. One is profit and loss statement, या profit and loss account, and another one is balance sheet. Today in this video we will focus on profit and loss account only. Means we will prepare it one by one. It is not possible to include the whole entire example in a one video, so we will prepare another video for balance sheet. So this is the example, and first of all, you see in this example here we are having a trial balance. So find out those information which is related to profit and loss account. So here I just tick out. These are the information which is useful in preparation of profit and loss account, या profit and loss statement. So this is opening stock, then after purchase, interim dividend paid, rent, general expenses, debenture interest, director fees, bad debts, commission, salaries. So these are the expenditure side, and then after here profit and loss account, opening balance, sales, and provision for bad debts. So these are the items we are required to mention or shown in the प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. ये जो आइटम्स आपको दिख रही है यही आपको प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस में बतानी है, और सिर्फ इसी इंफॉर्मेशन के बेस पर आपको प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट बनाना है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस some additional information is given to you, and that will also consider at the time of preparation of first statement is called profit and loss statement. So one is closing stock is given to here. Closing stock estimated 1,53,500. Then final dividend at 5% declared on paid up capital. Preliminary expenses to be written off at 10%. The preliminary expenses written off will shown in the profit and loss account. And the dividend declared is also shown as profit and loss appropriation in the profit and loss account. Provision for bad debts to be maintained 2% on debtors, that is also to be shown in the profit and loss account. Rupees 10,000 were to be transferred to general reserve, it is also appropriations are shown in the profit and loss account. And provision for income tax is also required to shown in the profit and loss account. And closing stock, it is also required to be shown in this. Means all the adjustment given here is required to shown in the profit and loss account. As you know that additional information normally include adjustment, and adjustment having two entries. So one entry we will given in the profit and loss account, and another one will given in the another account, either in profit and loss account and balance sheet. But you know that adjustment having two entries, okay, दो इफेक्ट होती है एडजस्टमेंट की, तो एक एक इफेक्ट जो हम प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस में लेने वाले हैं, तो दूसरी इफेक्ट अच्छी तरह से याद रख के आपको बैलेंस शीट के अंदर कंसीडर करनी है। तो बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से ध्यान से इस एग्जांपल को देखेंगे। तो ये जो आइटम्स जो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस में बतानी जरूरी थी, उसको हमने यहाँ पे टिक आउट कर लिया है। अब इसको किस तरह से प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस के अंदर हम बताएंगे, तो वो देखते हैं। ऑलरेडी मैंने एग्जांपल यहाँ पे काउंट करके रखा हुआ है, ओके। तो बैलेंस शीट का प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस का फॉर्मेट देख लेते हैं, और उसी प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस में किस तरह से ये सारी आइटम्स को हमने अकोमोडेट किया है वो देखना है। चलिए, तो ये आपके पास प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट है। देखिए, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट फॉर द year ended on 31st March 2012. Okay, so first heading is required to given, and in vertical form you know that first is particulars, then note number. Whenever we required, we prepare a note. Then there are two columns of rupees. Okay, it depend on you whether you are maintaining one column for the amount or two column for the amount, but normally we will prepare two column for inner and outer. Okay, and these are the main headings normally to be asked in the examination. वैसे तो बहुत लंबा फॉर्मेट है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट का, लेकिन 3 घंटे की एग्जाम में, 3 आवर्स की एग्जाम में, एक जो एग्जाम्पल फाइनल अकाउंट का नॉर्मली जो एग्जाम में पूछते हैं, उसमें वो सारी आइटम्स जो प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में या रियल प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में होती है, या फिर जो कंपनीज एक्ट 2013 में जो फॉर्मेट दिया गया है, वो पूरा का पूरा फॉर्मेट एक ही एग्जाम्पल में 15 या 14 मार्क्स की एग्जाम्पल में नहीं आ सकता है। इसलिए जो मेन आइटम्स नॉर्मली फ्रीक्वेंटली जो होती हैं वही हमें याद रखनी होती है। तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहला जो हेडिंग है वो है रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन, और दूसरा हेडिंग है अदर रेवेन्यू। ये रेवेन्यू पार्ट का मीन्स इनकम साइड के दो हेडिंग है। तो रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन दैट मीन्स revenue from the business activities, and normally in trading business sales is big revenue from operation. So sales is given in the profit and loss account. There is no any adjustment, so total sales 10,37,500 as given in the trial balance we mentioned here. Okay, and other revenue is included interest on 4% government security. So 4% government security is given in the trial balance. Okay, this is the 4% government security given here, 1,55,000, and there is no any interest is given anywhere in the trial balance. That's why 4% of this 1,55,000, and this amount is become 6,200 rupees interest due but not received. So this is our other income shown here. Total of both, that is called other total income, total revenue. Okay, and then after third heading is total revenue, total of 1 and 2, and then after expenses. So expenses are normally classified in this categories. So first of all, purchase of goods, this is given directly in the trial balance, you will taken from it. You must take this example in your hand while you seeing this video, and I will share this example as well as the solution in my blogger. Okay, so you should download it from there. Okay, and then put in your hand while you understanding this. So 4,62,500 is purchase of goods. Then second most important heading is change in inventory. Change in inventory, that means opening stock minus closing stock. Closing stock is given in the first adjustment, and opening stock is given in the trial balance. Okay, and while you showing this entry, change in inventory, opening stock less closing stock in the profit and loss account, mind well, you should not change the sequence, whatever the answer, whether plus or minus, but you must be maintain this opening minus closing. Always remember, while you say showing it, the second most important part of the expenses is change in inventory. Okay, that closing stock minus opening and put on outer side, whether answer is plus or minus. If minus, then put the minus figure. Then third is employees benefit expenses. You must maintain the headings while you prepare this profit and loss account in vertical format. Okay, so these are the main headings. So first, goods related, purchase of goods, then change in inventory, then employees benefit expenses, those who are working in the organization, okay, salaries and all that. So three items are given in the trial balance: wages, director fees, and salaries. So this three, total of this is called employees benefit expenses. No much more items are given here, and that's why no need to prepare a separate notes. If there are so many items given in the trial balance and adjustments are there, then you must be prepare a separate note of it, employees benefit expenses, and that directly put the figure here. And next is the amortization, depreciation and amortization. And as we seen in the trial balance, there is no any adjustment is given related to depreciation, but one entry is given, one additional information is also given, that is preliminary expenses to be written off. So this is amortization expenses. So amortization and depreciation include normally those items which are required to be written off during the year. So here in our trial balance we are having one entry, and that is called preliminary expenses. And preliminary expenses total amount is given, total amount is given is 12,500. And as the additional information said that additional information point number 3 said that preliminary expenses to be written off by 10%. So 10% of 12,500 is 1250 is written off. So this amortization amount. Then after financial expenses, that means interest on long-term debt, and we are having in our trial balance long-term debt as debenture as a long-term debt. And normally, frequently in all the examples of final accounts, we will find this entry of debenture. Okay, and normally there is an hidden adjustment in every example, that is debenture interest. And debenture interest, yeah, interest on long-term loan taken by the company. So normally outstanding amount is there, it is our duty to check it while we calculate the example. So in the financial expenses, interest are included, and we are having debentures. So interest on debenture paid, I mentioned here 22,500. This amount is given in the trial balance. Okay, and if you see in your trial balance, then debenture given on the credit side of trial balance 6 lakh rupees debenture at 6,50,000. So you must calculate 6% of 6,000. So total amount of interest is become 39,000. But here is on the debit side it is given 22,500. So remaining 16,500 is outstanding. It is not mentioned anywhere in additional information, but it is our duty to check it, okay, whether it is outstanding or not. And this is most important adjustment and to be asked in almost every example of final account. So 39,000 is total amount of interest, but 22,500 mentioned in the trial balance. So remaining 16,500 is outstanding. So that outstanding amount of current year will added here, and another entry will shown on the balance sheet as a liability side. Okay, then after the next heading is other expenses, and other expenses include all the expenses which are not included in the above list of the expenses. And there are so many items given, that's why I have prepared a separate note for it. So here it is note other expenses. So 13,000 rent is given, general expenses 12,250, freight 32,750, commission 18,000, and bad debts, and the bad debts related adjustment is given here. Bad debts 5,200 is given in the trial balance, plus bad debt reserve as given in the adjustment to be maintained. Adjustment number 4 is given. The provision for bad debts is to be maintained at 2% on debtors, and debtors is given in the trial balance is 2,17,500 and 2% of 2,17,500 is 4,350. This is bad debt reserve to be maintained. So opening balance, bad debts as given in the trial balance plus bad debt reserve as given as mentioned in the adjustment. Okay, and total of both 9,550 and bad debt reserve is given in the trial balance 8,000 is minus here and 1,550, and this kind of adjustment you have already learned in your 12th standard level. So 1,550 outer side and total 77,550 is other expenses, and this other expenses is mentioned here, here 77,550. Okay, so then make the total of all these expenses 8,76,900, and as you know that what is profit? Profit means income minus expenses. So see the beauty of this presentation. Here those who don't know or who are not able to understand the debit or credit system of accounting, they can easily understand the profit earned by the company. Very simple rule: income minus expenditure is equal to profit. So those who are not related to commerce background and they don't know, they are not familiar with the accounting rules of debit and credit, they can easily understand how to calculate the profit, and that's why vertical presentation is there. And there is one objective of accountancy, that whatever the accounting information provided or mentioned, that is understandable. So total revenue minus total expenses, here is a profit before tax. Okay, then income tax provision as mentioned in the additional information number 6. Okay, so 12,500 provision for tax, so minus tax, and then after 1,54,300 is net profit after tax. Then opening balance of profit and loss appropriation account, which is mentioned on the credit side of profit and loss account, we have already take out. Okay, so total 1,90,550. this is appropriable profit, total appropriable profit. And then after some appropriation means distribution of profit, which is normally not in the final account of partnership and final account of sole trader and all that. So here appropriation of the profit, so transfer to general reserve 10,000 as mentioned in the additional information number 5, 10,000 to be transferred to general reserve. So 10,000 is that. Final dividend always calculate on paid up capital, so 11,50,000 total paid up capital given on the credit side of trial balance, and 18,000 calls in arrears is given on the debit side, so minus it, and that net payment amount and 5% dividend is proposed. So 5% dividend 56,600, and then interim dividend is given on the debit side of profit and loss account. Mind well, dividend and any transfer to any reserve will consider as appropriation. So this 3 total of this outer side, and then after 1,05,200 the balancing figure, it is credit balance plus balance, that means credit balance, and minus balance, that means debit balance. This is your net amount to be transferred to profit and to the balance sheet. So here your profit and loss account is completed. Okay, and we understood how this profit and loss account is prepared. So here this video has become too much lengthy, so it is not possible to include final balance sheet here. In the next video we will discuss how to prepare balance sheet for this example. So first understand this example very well. If you are having any query, then you can tell me, you can comment in this comment box of this video. Okay, but understand it well. Very shortly, within short period of time. Okay, we will meet soon with another video of understanding the final account. Okay, so बने रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए फाइनल अकाउंट के वीडियोस. तो फाइनल अकाउंट में बैलेंस शीट का जो पार्ट है वो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम देखेंगे.